Ok, vamos con la siguiente participación. Matt, are you ready for your participation? Hello.
Hey, hola, Augustine. Hey, Augustine, should I Spanish or should I speak in English?
Yeah, let me change the subtitles only for that we can speak the.
I can try my Spanish if you think that's better.
No, we can
I don't know.
and we're going to hear you in English, and we can change that we can change for the subtitles is in Spanish.
Okay.
Okay, let's. I'm going to introduce you. Your Matt. Matt is he has a garden, a special, very nice garden that called. Perdón, lo siento. Voy a hablar en español. I'm going to make the introduction. Sorry. Eh, no, tiene un huerto. Él es el discípulo directo de John Gibbons. Es parte de la junta directiva de Ecology Action. Y bueno, él tiene un huerto en la parte de Mendocino, en la parte del norte de California, cerca de Willits, en la costa, que le llamamos Victory Garden for Peace, que es jardines de La Paz. Yo creo que Matt les va a explicar más a fondo. Y bueno, Matt también recibe internos y pues es un buen amigo y es parte de la familia biointensiva global. Y bueno, vamos a escucharlo. Ok, Matt, let me that you can share your screen. I'm sorry. Let me put available that you can share the screen.
Okay, does that work?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Augustine. I feel very lucky because I have two families. My first family is my daughter and my partner and my parents, and my second family is my biointensive family. So it's a pleasure to be with you all, and thank you for all your hard work. We all work together from our different parts of the world, and it's an honor to be with you and to learn from you all. This quote is very important to me. It says, "You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the old model obsolete." And I think that's what we're doing here. Like Augustine said, I work in Mendocino. I work for Ecology Action, and my project is called the Victory Gardens for Peace Initiative. I began farming in the year 2000. I've been working with Ecology Action since 2010, and I became a father in 2020. And there's my daughter, my other family. Booklet 38 I wrote a few years ago. Maybe some of you are familiar with that. I believe it's been translated into Spanish, and thank you for all the hard work in doing that. Our initiative is about personal sustainability. It's about community sustainability, and it's about the syntropy. It's when people work together. Syntropy is a word that means when we all work together, we create something bigger and better than each one of us working alone. Let me do something real quick here. Okay, I just want to set a timer. The Victory Gardens was a movement that happened during World War I and World War II. Guerra Mundial Uno y Guerra Mundial Dos. And the governments of the world started having people garden and promoted gardening because it was the most efficient way. I believe that we do not garden for war, but we garden for peace.
Sorry,
so
Matt.
We call our project.
Matt, sorry.
Yeah.
Only if you can change in your Zoom the subtitles, that you can change the speak language that you speak, put English, and the subtitles marked in Spanish. If you can do in your own Zoom, please.
Yeah, lo siento. Hmm. Okay, is that better? Is it working?
Yes, thank you.
Gracias, lo siento. Okay, so the Victory Gardens movement during World War I and World War II uh, was encouraged by the governments for food security. All of the resources were used for war, and our farmers were sent to fight. And so people needed to grow food for the war, also for food security at home. And the government said, we need gardeners because it was the most efficient and productive way of producing food. Today, Victory Gardens is not for war, it's for peace. And most war is fought over resources. And so we can conserve many resources through biointensive food production. And so this work to encourage victory gardens in my country, in my community, is so that we can have resources and not have to fight over resources in the future. It is fun and it enriches our lives. There is a perfect storm coming, a big storm, and it's climate change, it's drought, it is resources, it is many things all at once. And I believe the solution is simple. It's biointensive food production at home. It's localization. It's working together to rebuild our communities. The Victory Garden site in Mendocino is a research, education, and demonstration site. We have 70 garden beds. We have apprentices and interns, and we focus on grow biointensive techniques. This is a picture of our garden, and many important things have happened in this garden. One of them is we discovered a very rapid increase in organic matter in the soil using grow biointensive techniques on a very degraded soil that used to be a road. When implementing grow biointensive techniques, we saw a rapid organic matter, which sequesters carbon and enhances the life of the soil and our yields. More increase in organic matter than many no-till studies. I don't know the translation for no-tillage. Sin cultivación. Biointensive es mejor. Doble excavación. So we have many parts to this initiative. One is our training site, our location where the garden is. The next is our outreach through workshops, tours, courses, and classes. We have 1 day, 3 day, 5 day workshops, 2 month, 4 month, 6 month internships, 8 month international internships, and a 3-year apprenticeship. And it seems like we're doing many things, and I will tell you our secret to doing all those things in light of this community and network. We have a free community seed bank. We have 1,500 accessions or varieties of grains, vegetables, herbs, and flowers that were grown locally by gardeners. We do our ordering by website, and we mail them, deliver them the postal service for free and accept donations. Our goal with the seed bank is to improve accessibility to seeds. We offer them for free, to preserve rare varieties, to locate varieties by growing them out and practicing good seed saving practices. We bring political issues related to seeds, seed sovereignty, seed security, some of the legal problems facing seed savers, bring those into the conversation about saving seed. And we work to create a network of seed savers in our community. We also offer free resources. The picture on the left is when our seed bank started. A few years ago, this is Eric and Lola. Eric met Lola at the Dominican Republic conference, 2014 or 2015. And Eric and Lola are getting married in 2 weeks. The biointensive family grows. And then we see Samuel, who visited our seed bank from Kenya last September. We're going to be mobilizing the bank into a trailer so it can travel. And in case of a disaster, we can move it. We have lots of fires and floods and earthquakes in Mendocino County, where my garden is. And so having the seed bank on wheels enables us to move it in emergency, and also take the seed bank to schools, markets, other events and conferences, maybe the next GB conference in Mexico. So I bought the trailer, and then the trailer was too big for my truck. So I had to buy a bigger truck and get rid of my old truck, which was sad. But we look forward to this next evolution in the seed bank. Another part of our initiative, we have the garden. We have our outreach with tours, classes, and workshops. We have our free seed bank, and we have the garden-friendly community resolution, which is a document that people can, that organizes intention and helps raise the consciousness around the importance of sustainable gardening with the biointensive method, increase support for projects, and help establish projects in the community and protect them from development or other threats to those gardens. We passed this resolution in Fort Bragg, a nearby town, where 1/4 of the population relies on government assistance for food every day. And we are working with a community called Point Arena to the south, where 70% of the children live in poverty. So we work in community building and doing presentations, and invite everyone to contribute in whatever way they can to help establish community gardens and other community-based food projects. This is a document that we created, the resolution, which is a legal document. A city can pass it, a university can pass it, a neighborhood can pass it, a business can pass it, and it says that we support gardens for the health, food security, and benefit for climate change for our community. This was one of the community gardens that we created that came from this. Another one that was being developed at a center for elderly individuals, a senior center to the left, and to the right, the latest community garden that's happening at Thanksgiving Coffee, which is a coffee company in Fort Bragg, California, that has worked with some biointensive farmers in Nicaragua. We have our Garden Corps program in addition to those other initiatives. The Garden Corps program trains individuals to replicate these models and helps train local teachers who want to be leaders in their community and establish these projects. It's a 4-month program. The first 2 months are the practical skills of biointensive agriculture. The second 2 months are diet design, permaculture garden design, and community leadership. Here's some pictures from a previous Garden Corps class where they're measuring an area and designing a community garden. We fundraise for their tuition, attend the course, and they agree for a free scholarship to do 50 hours, 50 horas of community service to help establish those community gardens. So this program not only allows people from the community to invest in individuals who will be trained in agriculture, those individuals who take that scholarship then agree to give back to the community to help establish food security. Again, our integrated training approach focuses on personal sustainability, the biointensive method, community sustainability, working together to establish localization and food security, and making sure that everyone has the access to the resources in our community to grow their own food biointensively. We believe food security starts with the bottom, the folks that don't have food security, and the community has food security. Once everybody has experienced food security, then we can say we're food secure. And then it also focuses on the syntropy that comes with all of us working together and creating a community together. One of the important points that I wanted to make was have an 8-month internship program we've designed. We've done it before, but currently I am teaching with John Jevons and his 8-month internship, Biology Action. The 8-month internship we designed has 4 parts to it. Each part is 2 months. The first 2 months are basic techniques. Second, then the next 2 months, months 5 and 6, are garden design. And the final 2 months are teaching and training people to teach and helping them towards teacher certification. With this one 8-month program, we're able to invite many different people of many skill levels to work together and participate in educating each other. And it helps inspire people who are more basic in their understanding to want to aspire towards greater levels of wanting to be a teacher or starting a project as a resource. So I wanted to share that with an integrated approach where all of these initiatives work together. And by applying this whole systems perspective of seeing how we can reach more people more effectively, I believe we can establish the foundation for a peaceful future where there is enough for everybody. And I want to commend Augustine, Juan Manuel, and John Jevons. You guys are heroic in your efforts. I'm constantly surprised and not surprised because I know who you are and I know how hard you work. I'm amazed at what you are accomplishing and doing. I'm grateful for everybody who is here at this event today. We are so important and there is so much work to do. And rather than feel overwhelmed by the work ahead of us, I hope we all feel that we are germinating seeds that are growing out into the world and creating a peaceful future for our children. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Matt. ¿Tienen alguna pregunta? ¿Alguien quisiera hacerle alguna pregunta a Matt? Somebody has a question?
Wonderful.
Okay. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much.
Gracias.
When you send seeds, Matt, it's only in United States, or you can send seeds to another countries?
Yeah. We used to other countries and then the government stopped us, and I didn't think that I was doing anything wrong. I didn't know the legal issues. So now we do not send seeds over borders because we receive a letter when we do that is threatening and tells us that it is not legal to send seeds without the proper permission. And we do not have that currently.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The workshop that you do, it has some kind of cost?
We will gladly accept money if people can provide. But in the case that someone cannot afford the workshop and their heart is wanting to learn biointensive, I'll do everything I can to make sure that they can attend. I'm gifted to work with Evans and as much as I can to teach as many people as I can and to make it as accessible.
Okay. Thank you very much, Matt. Nice that you be here with us, and we enjoy very much, and we